I actually didn't coordinate what we were going to say today, but they dovetail quite closely. I'm just curious, how many people here, I want you to raise your hand, so get ready for this, have ever helped raise money for a good cause for maybe people or an individual or organization that was low income or what we might call underprivileged? Anybody? Raise your hand. Anybody? Almost everybody here, right? Thank you for that. I want to give a lot of oversimplified comments today because I have such a short period of time, so please bear with me. But I want to give an oversimplified version of how we often approach fundraising. We often approach raising money for a particular population, trying to demonstrate the tremendous needs of this population. Okay? If any of you have ever written a proposal for some kind of a program, social program, you know that at the first of that proposal, it's often there's the needs and problem statement. So we're supposed to look at this particular community. Let's say we're working out of a community center in Lonsdale. We're trying to get our program funded in Lonsdale in competition with programs in other cities, okay? So what we really need to do here in the problems and needs statement is we need to show that the people in Lonsdale are worse off than anybody in Chicago or Los Angeles or New York. Our folks are totally destitute, okay? I mean, they've got more washing machines on the porch, more cars up on the blocks, more diabetes, more blindness, more girls under the age of 3 are pregnant, more guys over the age of 17 have had an AK-47 bullet go through their mouth. We've got more fleas, more ticks, more everything. Our people, this is how we start. Our people are worse off than anybody else. Give us the money, okay? The more we focus on how bad off our particular population is, the better chance we have to get funding. We're not looking for assets, and that's not in the first part of the proposal. We're looking at the needs and problems of people. That's our perspective. And so we're looking for needs. And of course, the main need we're trying to demonstrate is the need for, well, me. They need me. So give me the money. Okay? So let's assume now that we got the funding and we're going to a community meeting. So we're going to this community meeting and we're going to explain our services. We say, well, we've been to Lonsdale and we've documented all these needs of Lonsdale that I mentioned earlier. You know, the pregnant girls under 3, etc. And so as a result, we've developed these programs. So I have a brochure about these programs. We have all these resources for Lonsdale. Okay? I have resources, you have needs. I have stuff, you don't. I am rich, you're poor. Let's build a relationship based on that. I'm rich, you're poor, let's be friends. This is the way that you and I know I'm taking a big leap to say how you have been socialized, but guess what? You have been socialized in the same world I have been socialized in. This is the way that you and I have been socialized, is to see vast communities of people as bundles of needs and to see us as the main need that they have. Our programs, our research. We're rich, you're poor, let's be friends. We are socialized to ignore the wealth and history of communities of color. We are blind to the ways that a racist system depends on our ignorance and our inability to empathize with others. Let me share an aha moment with you that has happened in my life. I'm from a notorious southern town. I'm from Scott.